very pivotal topic for any knowledge seeker. So, in your paradigm, why it is so pivotal?
It's a good question that you ask. It's like this. We are normal people, and it's like we don't learn everything from birth. We see the environment around us, or teachers, parents, teachers. There's a lot of visual stimuli, TV, mobile phones, cartoons, laptop, etc. And we pick up that, and through trial and error, we may learn and reach a certain level of proficiency. But 1% of humanity, they are cut above. It's like they are born geniuses, okay, or they practice so much that they become incredibly successful at what they do. Now, all of us cannot be exactly like that, but with NLP, you have a certain way of learning called modeling and a way of understanding how the brain works that without having to struggle for 15, 20, 25 years, like how an expert or a genius would have, or without having the same birth gifts of a genius, we too can reach at least 90, 95% of that level in a very short span of time. In this, let me share a small story. Another good expert in NLP who brought it to mainstream was Anthony Robbins. We know him as Tony Robbins, a very tall guy, very good professional speaker, and he's helped thousands of people achieve their dreams in life. When he started out, he was an expert in modeling, and he went with a business proposal to the US Army. He told the military that I can bring 90% of your shooters to 90% level of your best shooter in just 3 days or 1 week, something like that. The generals started laughing. It's impossible. It has taken years and years to train our best sniper or sharpshooter. But they took him up on the offer. What he did, he got the best 3 or 4 shooters and studied them, how they held the gun, how they saw the target, how they adjusted the scope, how they loaded them. Every little detail he just observed, understood, modeled that, including their mindset. He asked the shooter, what do you think before shooting the target? What is your mindset? Do you think of anything other than your target, or do you think that you've already shot the target? So he had a list of a questionnaire, 20, 30 questions of even the mindset. He even noticed the breathing pattern before the shot, during the shot, and after the shot. All of that he took and taught 100 people who were terrible shooters, who people thought that these guys cannot hold a gun ever. And in 1 week's time, 90% of these shooters came very close to the elite shooter. Wonderful. The generals thought, this is like a miracle. What have you done? You just hypnotize them or something? No, he just applied NLP in a systematic, mathematical way, modeled the best success, and bravo, he got the success shooters. This can be done in a military setup of shooting. Imagine transferring this into the corporate sector for sales, for design, for engineering. And imagine in the student sector, a student who's getting 50, 60, and 70 wants to get 95, 96, 97. If we model the students who are getting 97, 98, and bring it to the guys getting 40, 50, 60, they are sure of getting 85% at least, and maybe they'll get 90 plus. They don't have to pay millions of rupees to tuition or get scolded by their parents and all that. Nothing. Model the best steps and follow that, it will work. That's where NLP is so important for it's a form of success engineering, you can say. Mindset and success engineering.